some people have been wondering how to sing the Vaccai exercises. Okay? First of all, when you sing, do not do what I do, which is just sit like this, okay? The reason why is because I have a back injury and I have chronic pain. Okay, so don't do what I do, do as I tell you. So, the key about the Vaccai exercises, and what I'm about to impart to you, it took me like 7 years to earn. Okay, so 7 years of torture to earn. Okay, two things. It's that when you pronounce the syllables, the vowel goes on the beat. Okay, the vowels in the word are on the beat. Okay, so if it's man ka so le chi ta, okay, that's what it starts with. The Vaccai exercises. So you have to also mush the syllables. So Vaccai wants you to only sound the pure vowel. So don't go man, okay? Don't go man. He wants man ka so le chi ta. Okay, so only pure vowels should be held and resonating. So what do you do with the consonants then? Okay, you squish it to the second, so it's manka solechita right here. I'll show you. Okay, so follow me on Antsy Chirps. Antsy Chirps, ANTSY space CHIRPS. Antsy Chirps, like birds are like freaking out. Birds freaking out is Antsy Chirps. Okay, so you can see very clearly. Okay, it says manka so le chi ta. Okay, instead of man. Okay, instead of the man with the an, the guy wants ma manka so le chi ta. Okay. Okay, so other thing, which it really took me like 7.5 years. Okay, you have to be poopy. Okay, really. Okay, this is how I would practice. Okay. Okay, to start off any day, practice this. Okay, poopy. Okay, a little bit of sound. But what you're trying to do forces your vocal folds to do this. Okay, your vocal folds go like this. Okay, so it's a stretching and weightlifting exercise for your vocal folds. Okay, so it's and then so it's a fake sort of tension. Okay, you don't want to actually really get in there. You want to go and then and then okay. Next. And everything, it's like, it really is like you want to go poop. Okay, and then sorry, and then okay, and then Okay. Just do a few notes. And then we'll start with the Vaccai, okay? I'm going to do it really slowly. I'm going to put the settings back at 75%, okay? And you see, I'm a little bit allergic to something, like probably a lot of dust in the room, so. See what I did, right? Okay, you have to drive that like you're like the bowels have to be like okay, whereas the top cannot be tight. Okay, so here, let's try it again. Make sure your consonants are before the beat, okay? Again, let's go. Okay, so let's try it one more time. Now we're gonna do it at tempo. Okay, and make sure that you're squishing the tail end. So it's man ka, man. The next syllable is ka, but ka. It's man ka. Okay, so you have to squish the end to the next syllable. Okay, it's very explicitly written in Vaccai, the instructions. I was man ka morir. Okay, next one. I always have a little bit of awkwardness in that. Sing Okay, afterwards I'll do a debrief. Okay, so that's supported sound. Okay. So never smear your, syllables when you're singing this, okay? Ever. Okay. So what do I think is a difficult thing about the first one, for example, right? So it's it's B-U, P-U, Sato, okay? Everything is explicitly placed and so it's Makasuechika Biudelusato Ancor che sagiti come fiato. Okay? This way that your, vocal folds don't go out of control. Okay? And then you keep this bottom like really just, it's like you have to support on the bottom and then you have to resonate in the nose, and all in the meanwhile, everything has to be legato, right? And then you can practice it once this way. So because the thing is, if you practice that, then your sinus space actually increases. Okay, it's just like your earlobes. If you like stretch them with those big earrings, it stretches. Your cells will adapt and it will develop. Okay, so you have to force the air in there. Ears are like, yeah, I'm just a little bit off here. So the other thing is manca sollecita. Okay, if you but in a really fast sort of way. But you have to go through the motion of in every syllable. If you think about it that way, then you will never like lose traction and you won't lose your support. Okay, this one isn't the most difficult one. The other ones are more difficult. Semplicita tortorella. Semplice. The pli, right? Again. Sempliceta. Sempli. You have to anticipate that eighth note in the 6/8 rhythm. Sempliceta tortorella che non vede suo perigo. Okay. Yes, I'm tired already. Pretty sure I'm recovering from COVID. Okay. Okay, place the K in really high. You wonder how I'm getting down to the C. Not cacciator. Okay, don't sink. Cacciator. See that? If you cannot go, if you cannot go, then you're placed wrong on your C4. Okay, so your C4 should be okay, not okay. Do not sink into the throat. So coming down. Cacciator, not cacciator. Okay, don't sink into the bottom. Cacciator, per fuggire da crudo latio, per fuggire da crudo latio, volo in grembo cacciator, volo in grembo cacciator. Okay. Next. Okay. Lasciare mare fido. This one's really kind of because it's in intervals. You have to be really like make sure that you didn't smear. Lasciare mare fido. Okay, you have to practice it. Just kind of like held in abeyance in this very restricted space. Lasciare mare fido. Okay, lasciare. Just keep it right there. Lasciare mare fido. Okay. Lasciare mare fido. Lasciare see that? I'm lifting the sound up. Doin. do, okay. La, shy, li, do. See that? Do, okay, do. So, la, shy, li, do. You're just letting it flow upwards, okay? Because if you actually have, if you're really focused on like resonating also in your nose, like right in here, okay, then it's very natural, because then you're just relaxing here, and then the sound is just lifted up naturally. Okay, because you have to remember that Italian is very nasal. Okay? It's just a more nasal language than English is, okay? So here you go again. La, si, mi, do, re, mi, do. O, so, so there's a lot of ends and ends on purpose, okay? Lasciami dormire in fido is what they want, okay? Because that's how you have to phonate when you sing. Lasciami dormire in fido. Osso cartornai no quiero ni porso che menzognero. Okay. Oh, today. People have trouble with the today. Today. Okay, say today. It is. Don't today. Don't today. Okay. Don't go today. Say ma. Say out, re, re, okay? Out, re. Otherwise, it's too jumbled, okay? Because when you sing, it has to come out, and you don't want to go bleh. Okay? You don't want to sound all bleh, okay? Out, re. And it's not really a hard T. In Italian, it's a T, okay? Like, T, okay? Lingano. Okay, the word is lingano. It's not lingano. Okay, no. Okay, no is English. No, lingano. Okay? Because you have to sound extremely nasal for it to even sound like anything when you're singing it, okay? It's just that to have it sound very English is very annoying, okay, because this is Italian. Very obviously it's Italian, right? Altre volte lingano. You have to be there, okay, in order for it to sound like altre volte lingano. See? Altre volte lingano. Altre volte lingano. Altre volte lingano. Altre volte lingano. Okay, Italian, okay? Altre volte lingano, okay? Out, and also the ahs, don't, like I said, okay? This is the reason why I practice the constipated ah. Okay, the ah's ah here. Okay, it's not ah. Okay, it's not a saggy ah. Okay, you don't sing like ah. Okay, you don't sing that way. You sing ah. Outre. Okay, outre, not outre. Outre is not proper. Okay. Next. Okay, so just remember, Italian is Italian, okay? Do not sound English. Interval of the fifth. Okay. Avezzo, avezzo, zo, okay? Avezzo, vivere, yeah. Particularly close to the bottom of your range as a soprano, you do that. Because otherwise you're not protecting your vocal folds, and it's really easy to get injured singing low notes by grinding and frying the sound. When you place this way, it's impossible. It's nearly impossible to fry, and so you don't ruin your voice. Okay, very carefully. So, vedo, vivere. The V's have to be lifted. Vivere, vivere. Okay. So it's. Vedo vivere senza conforto. Okay, in mezzo al porto, okay? In mezzo al porto. In mezzo al porto. Pavento il mar. Okay? Vedo che vivere senza conforto in mezzo al porto, poi vinto il mar. Okay, so when you practice your P's, pavento. Okay, it's not pavento. Not correct. Okay, pavento is not correct. It's pavento. Okay, pavento. Okay, pavento il mar. Okay, pavento. Okay, next. Okay, della prova and down my forte again. And right here is where you want to be. And so you have to sound like a really annoying nasal person, okay? Della prova and down my forte. Okay, again, you see, okay, it's a huge leap, but it's because Vaccai knows if you're placed correctly and you're not sagging into the sound and you're placed lifted, then it shouldn't be at all straining. Okay, place here. Okay, if you can comfortably sing the D, right here. This is what you want to do, okay? So if you have issues with the intervals, I want you to kind of pick the kind of highish note, not the highest note, but the highest note in whatever you're singing, right? Sing and back down to whatever kind of lowish note there is, okay? You're relaxing into the low note. You're not pushing and digging into the low note. It's not okay, don't go okay, it's not that. Okay, it's and there's your F. Okay, so don't crunch it, don't bear down on it, don't okay. It's okay. See that? See where I'm placed? Okay? Remember, when we go, you're just relaxing into it. And if you get crackles, then okay, it's not okay, that's not right. Okay, don't that's not correct. It's okay, it's okay, that's why I say don't bear down on anything. Okay, it's not a grunt. It's not okay, that's absolutely do not grunt, okay, because that's totally wrong. It's you have to feel like there's resistance. Because when you're pooping, there's resistance, okay? If you're constipated, there's resistance. Okay, that's what it is. It's you're creating the resistance, just like if you're lifting weights, you don't want to go, you want to go, okay, we're having some resistance, okay? You don't want to go, that's not how you lift weights, right? It's like, lifting with resistance, okay? It's, okay. Bella prova dalma authority, si placida serena nel soffrire ingiusta pena no colpa. Breathe. Okay, lesser, watch. Okay, your placement should be before. Okay. See that? You want the. Remember, when I drop down from the high note down to the low note, it's a relaxing motion. It's and make sure you're resonating in the nose when you're singing your high notes, okay? Okay. And also, sing with as little motion as possible all the time, okay? Do not use any more motion than it is, like, absolutely necessary. And use as slow of an airspeed as you possibly could, okay? And so that's it. Okay, that's it for the Vaccai.